Are you looking for the best drones? In this video, we will look at some of the best drones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. DJI Mavic 3. From video quality to flight performance to ease of use, the DJI Mavic 3 is an all-around top performer in a competitive class. The camera yields razor-sharp 5K video and is proficient in both high and low-light scenarios. The gimbal keeps the video smooth and vibration-free in various flight orientations. The flight performance is top-notch, too, as the controls are sensitive and responsive. The intelligent flight programming offers users popular features such as follow mode, orbit, and return to home, as well as more sophisticated programs like quickshots and mastershots that allow users to create filming sequences ahead of time and activate them with the push of a button. Despite the professional level of flight control and programming, the Mavic 3 is relatively easy to learn to operate. And, with the prolonged 46-minute flight time, you'll have plenty of time to play around. While our appraisal of the Mavic 3 is quite good, there are aspects of the device that potential buyers should be aware of before settling on it. Our most significant concern focuses on new drone pilots. While we found the flight controls responsive, the uninitiated may find them overly touchy and thus difficult to manage at first. Other concerns include a remote control that is a bit cramped for larger hands and the lack of a case to protect the drone in transport. Aside from these minor concerns, we think this drone offers users exceptional professional-level performance but at a more manageable price. At number 2. DJI Air 2S. The DJI Air 2S sets itself apart from other medium-sized drones with a hefty and capable sensor. This larger sensor allows for complete control over ISO and shutter speed, helping the pilot customize their footage. The adjustable gimbal responsiveness and micro-movements like yawing and turning are smooth, ensuring the video is free of tremors. Not only are the controls intuitive and easy to learn, but taking off and landing are easy too. You can just as easily catch the Air 2S as you can land it on flat ground, which is extremely helpful. The Air 2S also offers obstacle avoidance and a plethora of intelligent flight patterns, including mastershots, allowing the pilot to stack intelligent flight patterns consecutively for a cool finished product. While this drone is on the smaller side, it holds its own against light wind and connects to your smartphone or tablet, offering a clear and lag-free image. The Air 2S sensor allows for control over ISO and shutter speed, but it does not allow you to adjust the aperture. This can be troublesome on particularly bright days, but with the help of a filter and automatic exposure, it doesn't affect the final product too negatively. Mastershots is a super cool feature, but it is imperative to ensure your surroundings are obstacle-free when using it. On occasion, we noticed a small amount of propeller intrusion during autonomous flight, but this can be avoided by turning off obstacle avoidance and ordering the drone to prioritize composition. Again, you'll need to ensure your area is obstacle-free. Lastly, the Air 2S costs quite a bit less than the most expensive options in our test suite. It is still an investment, but the level of performance renders it a truly high-value choice. At number 3. Ryze Tello. The Ryze Tello is the only model we've found that still flies with some semblance of stability and slides in at an affordable price. Most models in this price range don't have any sort of flight sensors, with even the slightest bit of overzealousness sending them careening into a crash. Thus, it can take the skill and patience of a Jedi Master to keep them steady. But the Tello sports some DJI flight sensing technology, making a stable hover its center point and maneuvering out of that hover very easy and intuitively. This allows for a much more fun and less frustrating flying experience for kids and can be a good introduction for adult novices who want to get a feel for flying before putting a much more expensive camera in the air. Video quality is the biggest shortcoming for the Tello. The footage comes across as grainy and often drops frames, resulting in odd cuts and jumps. However, the quality still far outstrips what most comparably priced models can produce. The Tello is controlled via virtual joysticks on your mobile device's touchscreen, which is just not as fun as using real joysticks. But this problem can be easily rectified with a compatible third-party Bluetooth gaming controller. Bottom line, we think this is the inexpensive model that is least likely to be flown into a wall right after opening the box, and it's the one that kids and novices will enjoy the most. At number 4. DJI Mini 2. Since we tested the Mini 2, DJI released the Mini 3, which has a much larger sensor, more low-light capabilities, and a longer flight time. It can also shoot video vertically. The DJI Mini 2 is a compact and lightweight drone perfect for travel. Despite its size, it still offers a solid flight time of 31 minutes, intelligent flight features for fun and creative videos, and minimal propeller intrusion. Taking off is a breeze, and the flying controls are intuitive. Like all DJI models, the remote control connects directly to your smartphone or tablet, offering a clear and lag-free image. The video quality is pretty good for such a small aircraft, though it can't compete with the larger DJI models. The portability of the Mini 2 is its claim to fame. However, this poses some issues. It lacks the sensor that some of the larger DJI models come equipped with, which makes it generally less capable. The Mini is also so affected by the slightest wind that it can be difficult to land. Even the small amount of wind created by the propellers is enough to keep it off the ground, and catch landing is not an option. Because this drone is so easily blown around, it is subsequently difficult to get a jitter-free video. Still, while the Mini 2 is not the highest performing option, it is inexpensive by comparison and acts as the perfect travel buddy. If your priorities lie in price and portability, this is a great option.